jamás sentir. Haces que yo quiera estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda enseñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Con mis deseos en cuestión de piel.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía, la neta.
Es mucho.
Oh my God, what happened? Did he hurt you?
Hey, she's fine. We're fine.
She doesn't look fine.
Are you ready to die over this? Seriously?
Is this how you want your hike to end? Hi, I'm John Hamm. Over 100% of all domestic disputes are just two people trying to work stuff out. You getting involved isn't gonna help. You don't know what's going on. I don't care what you think you see, just keep your eyes down and keep walking. For more information on how to not get involved, go to www.don'tbeahero.com.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Woman don't owe you shit with your dusty Tim-Tims. Can't pull up to a crib 'cause you bought a din-din. All outside with your dick, like let me come in. Not even put a hands on your chinny chin. Yeah, woman don't owe you. Yeah, woman don't owe you shit. Boy, woman don't owe you.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Talk about this, because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're going to get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?
Yo, what is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? Your boy Killer Kawabo. Welcome to another episode of Men Operating in Reality. All right, guys, you guys see the title, you guys see the thumbnail. I wanted to talk about this. I need to set up my schedule to do like different days, multiple days, because this is usually MGTOW Mondays. Obviously, on MGTOW Mondays, we like to talk about the modern women and how and why you should go MGTOW. But I saw this video yesterday about this young man. Obviously, we had that video, me, OKL. Shout out to OKL. Okay, let's talk about it. Make sure you guys go subscribe to him. We talked about this young man a couple weeks ago where he went to try to go on a date. He got stood up. He got stood up on a date or whatnot. You know, everybody's making fun of him or whatnot. Then I saw another video the other day about a young man who was 27 at the time he did this video, and he has not gone on a date. He's still a virgin and all that type of stuff. And it just made me think. Yes, you know, modern women do have problems. Standards too high. You know, they baby mamas, they cause chaos, all that type of stuff. But we also got to realize as well, us as modern men, we are not good enough to attract these modern women on top of the stuff they've been doing in terms of having their standards too high in terms of all that other stuff, their baby mamas and all that type of stuff. We do have to realize we are not good enough for these modern women, and it's not just that. There's also underlining factors as well. We're still operating on the Disney mentality of, oh, we want a girl that loves us for us. We're still operating on the there's not really a lot of incentive to have a family. We see a lot of divorce nowadays. Obviously, you see stories where the woman cheats and the child turns out not to be yours. So there isn't a lot of incentives for men to really improve like how we used to do back in the day. But I just wanted I wanted to show these videos and highlight. I mainly wanted to show that video about the young man who has not had a date, who's pretty much a virgin, 27-year-old virgin. And there's a lot more men in today's age that are virgins who have not had sexual contact with women in the past 10 years, compared to how when I was younger, every dude kind of had it wasn't really a rite of passage, but every dude would at least get themselves a girl to sleep with or whatnot, at least one time. At least one time. But again, there's a lot of young dudes now who have no contact with women whatsoever. Not even just sexual. They don't take them out on dates. They don't really interact with them like that. And it goes to show. And look, yes, modern women are definitely the problem, but we also got to look at ourselves as well, and also got to know that we are not improving as much as we should or as we used to do. So before we get started, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop, as well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, donate to the Cash App below. You can see that. It'd be much appreciated. Also, follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/excessundergroundz. We also got a sponsor. Shout out to Excess Blast Drink. Sponsored our numerous pages. We appreciate them. We need to have a commercial for them so we can play that. But yeah, follow me on Twitch. I stream there. I do gaming. I started playing Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Good game so far. So hopefully I don't die a lot. So I'll lose my progress. But yeah, man, we're just gonna jump right into it. Now, but before we get to our main event, because we're gonna talk about the dude. We're gonna talk about the dude that because the guy who had the date and the date fell through. He came out with a part 2 to his video. But before we get started on that, I wanted to talk about this video right here. So to give you all a little context, they are trying to push. Look, we get that there's a lot of men who are lonely and don't have interactions with women or whatnot, and obviously we know it's a plan, because what they want us to do is to be homosexual. All right, they want us to either like men, they want us to date trans women, or they want us to be trans ourselves, and they keep pushing this as if, oh, you're not gay if you date a trans woman. And so we're going to play this video of this man right here trying to promote this foolishness to young men, because the young men are going to be the ones. We're not going to, anybody who watches people like Mr. Goodbread, okay, let's talk about myself. People who watch this type of stuff, we're not going to be fooled by this mess. But it's the younger men who want a woman, who want a girl, and who just want companionship, who will listen to this and be like, oh, okay, it's not gay. I could be with a trans woman. And then we'll listen to this and think it's okay to do it. So let's play this real quick.
Some straight men are attracted to trans women who haven't had bottom surgery. This is very disconcerting and confusing to women when they find this out, because they think, well, if she hasn't had bottom surgery, then, and you want to play with that part of her, then you can't be 100% straight. But
let's stop that right there. Men are attracted to beauty. All right. Now, when we talk to a woman, we're looking at her face. We're looking at her body. We don't know no personality. We don't know where her mindset's at. We don't know she a baby mom. We don't know she got a bad attitude. We just look at her body, be like, damn, she bad. So we're gonna holler at her. All right, we're gonna holler at her. And it's the same if you happen to look at a trans woman and you don't know that she's a trans woman, and she look at her and be like, damn, she got a nice body. She's sexy. That's your first. We operate on instinct. That's gonna be your instinct. Now, unless you've been that's if a man has not been around a lot of women. Now, if you've been around a lot of women, you're gonna tell instantly that's a man. They're gonna have features built like a man. They're gonna be built like a man. They're gonna have manly features. But if you're not well versed with women, which is gonna be younger men, probably 25 and below, we'll say. Younger men will most likely not have a strong interaction with women like that. So they're gonna look at a trans woman and be like, oh, damn, she bad. Oh man, woo, she bad as hell. Not realizing that's a man. Even no matter if she had bottom surgery or whatever the heck. Now, yes, you are 100% gay. And that's okay. If you're gay, that's fine. I'm not hating on gay people. If that's what you like, that's what you like. But please stop trying to promote it to straight men and tell straight men, oh, you're not gay if you date a man who transformed into a woman. Let's continue.
But that doesn't make sense because you have to remember that these are still women. Trans women are women. They are.
No, they are not. Can we stop this lie, please? Can we stop this lie, please? Shout out to Zone TV. Yes, the crying the crying emoji. Can we stop this lie? Trans women are not women. If they were women, they wouldn't be trans. They wouldn't have the trans moniker on there. All right? Can we stop this lie? Trans women are men who transformed to women. That's why they trans women, not women. All right? Can we stop this? Stop trying to lie to these young men. They're not women. They're just, look, if you want to say they're mentally ill, they're mentally ill. But they're not women. They're biological males. And men want a woman. They want a biological woman. Now, he says right here, this says right here, these men are attracted to femininity and see her as a woman she is. Yeah, we're attracted to femininity. And this is the plan that they're trying to do. They're trying to make these women masculine so we can be unattracted to them. And they're trying to make these men, these trans women, feminine so we can be attracted to them because men are attracted to femininity. So these trans women are dolling themselves up, doing all these surgeries, getting titties and all that type of stuff, trying to look good, acting feminine, tricking men. And because we are attracted to femininity, we will fall to a hand at first glance without knowing. This is our first glance. We're gonna fall for the trap. But then they're trying to lie and say, "Oh, these are women." No, they are not women. They are men who had surgery to transform into a woman. It's like me saying I'm the president. It's like me saying I'm the president of the United States. Because I wear suits. And I wear suits and I say I'm the president. And they said, no, you're not. I said, yes, I am. I'm the president of the United States. What are you talking about, bro? I think I am, therefore I am. Now, look, I get the whole manifestation thing. I get all that, but you got to be realistic on some things. There's a basis, a foundation that we have, all right? Just because you want to lie to yourself and break away from the foundation does not mean the foundation is not there.
They are female. The attraction to her is from the waist up, but it can also be from the waist down.
No.
And they can experience pleasure playing with that person from the waist down.
No, they can't. If he's gay, then yeah, he can. But if he's not, then no, he cannot. Because men like vagina. All right? I'm sorry to say it. It sounds derogatory, but we like vagina. All right? Men like vagina. And on top of that, men want to have children. Trans women can have children. Zone says, Killer Quabo for president. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I second that notion. but men want children. All right. Even the most blue pill simp is not going to deal with a trans. Even the most blue pill simp who will go along with it, say trans women or women, whatever. He's not going to date a trans woman because he wants to have a child. You cannot produce a child with a trans woman. I don't care if they have programs. Oh, you could do this, you could do that, you could get a whatever. It's not the same thing from making love to your woman and naturally birthing your child. All right, it's not the same. And what they're trying to do is promote this hedonistic, to the Sodom and Gomorrah lifestyle. They want men to focus on their feelings and not be logical. Because when men are not logical and they're focused on their feelings, we get destructive, we get angry, we get all this type of stuff. We get stupid, and we fall for tricks, we fall for traps. And when these trans women, if I doubt there's any trans women watching this, but this is going to be a warning for y'all trans women. If y'all do this and not truthful to men and try to trick them, y'all gonna get hurt. Even gay people say this stuff. Even gay people warn y'all to stop tricking men because men are going to not like it. It's not gonna be fun for y'all. Let's just say that. But they trying to make these young men gullible and date these trans women and make everybody gay, and they trying to turn everybody gay. They're using internet, they're using television. And the reason why they're using this is because our generation, my generation and younger, or older, we were tricked by Disney shows, television shows that talked about love and romance and marriages about love and all that type of stuff. We were tricked by that. So our generation, we married a woman for love and create a legacy and romance and all that, take a woman out to dinner, all that paid bill, all that type of stuff. We got tricked by that. But thanks to the red pill manosphere, righteous fear, all that stuff, we're now breaking away from that trickery. But what they're trying to do now is trick younger men to be gay. And that's what they want to do. They want to trick young. They knew what happened to our generation. Now they want to do it again for the younger generation to be gay.
But that act, again, doesn't indicate a sexual orientation. It indicates an attraction to the person, to the woman, the trans woman.
No.
Actually, some of these men are attracted to gender fluidity in that the person exhibits both male and female body parts. And that's attractive to them. Just like some gay men are.
Yeah, they're gay. Those men who are attracted to that are gay. All right. And like I said, men are attracted to beauty. So we go off instinct. Now, if we see a woman that looks beautiful, we don't know, again, she's a single mother. We won't know that she probably crazy. We probably don't even know she married. We're just attracted to her. We're going to holler at her. We're going to see what's good. It's only when we talk to her and then we find out what her mindset is when we be like, I ain't trying to deal with that. But they're trying to change the rules and trying to say, oh, you're not gay if you are attracted to a trans woman. You are 100% gay. That is a biological male, a biological man. That is not a woman. If you want to trick yourself. And there's plenty of videos like this. There's not just this guy right here.
And are attracted to trans men who haven't had bottom surgery. That doesn't make them bi, doesn't make them straight. Some straight men.
So, because there's another video I saw where a dude is dating a trans woman and he's like, oh, I love my trans woman, but I'm not gay. No, you're very gay. And again, if you're gay, that's cool for you. I'm not hating on you. But stop with the BS, all right? We're not going to fall for this trick that you're not gay because you date a trans woman. You are 100% gay, all right? You're 100% gay. Just accept it and move on with your life, all right? Don't try and trick straight men. Don't try and trick the younger generation that is not gay. They've tricked women because women nowadays are either gay or bisexual. You can't even find a woman who's just straight anymore. Honestly, they either gay, bisexual, or they done some gay shit. All right. Sorry for my curse words, but you can't find a really straight, full-on straight woman nowadays. All right. But what they're trying to do, men don't fall for that trap so easily. But now they're trying to do is trick these young men who are lonely, who are sad, who are depressed, who are looking for companionship, and they will look at a trans woman and they think, oh well, they said it was not gay, so maybe I could be with a trans woman and I won't be lonely anymore. Knowing damn well it's 100% gay. Don't fall for this trick. Do not fall for this trick. All right, let's continue. We're gonna show now y'all gonna remember this guy. This guy's gonna look familiar to y'all. This guy's gonna look familiar to y'all. This is the dude a couple weeks ago. He came out with a video talking about he got stood up on a date. He brought her flowers. He got stood up. He made a part 2. And let's see what he said in part 2.
Hey everyone, I'm just taking the time out today to thank everyone for just all of the positive DMs, every message anyone sent me in regards to what's been going on for the last couple of weeks. Just every positive word, every affirmation that people have sent my way about finding my person, or just DMs that said it's happened to them, both men and women. I never realized that being transparent, being honest, and being myself in a video that would lead to such a conversation starter. So I'm just taking time out to just say thank you for the support, the compassion, and a lot of the love you guys shown me over the few.
Let me say this first off, man. I feel sorry for this guy, man, because he ain't getting no women after this. Yo, he not getting no women after this, bruh. He's not getting no women after this. It's kind of sad. Like, I get he's depressed. Zone 60, oh Lord. Yep, exactly. Oh Lord, indeed. I get that. I get that he started a conversation, but we all know how this works. As men, we know how this works. All right, we know how this works. If we go online complaining about a woman that blew us off, oh, why can't I find a date? Why am I not good enough for why am I not good enough for women? Why did this woman stood me up? All that type of stuff. We're gonna get shamed by men and women. Yeah, they're gonna be men that sympathize. Yeah, there's gonna be women are gonna be the main one that are gonna be sympathized. But guess what? They're not gonna date you if you do that. They're gonna be going online and they say, "Oh, I'm so sorry this happened. I hope you find your person." But that same woman is not gonna date this dude. He's not gonna date this dude. Let's continue.
A few weeks. Never realized that by making this video or talking about the things we talked about, they would lead to such a positive conversation about dating, relationships, and how dating should be. I never thought that by just talking about these things honestly and openly and asking a genuine question, that I would get such a response. For those who've told me in their DMs that they've been in the same situation, both men and women, I'm more than happy to understand that I'm not the only one.
Of course, you're not the only one. A lot of men go through this. But the thing that men realize is, and not women are going through this as well, because men aren't dealing with women's BS anymore. But a lot of men have to realize is when you get dumped or rejected by a woman, it's you already know. You may cry about it, you may be sad about it, but you already know you cannot go online and complain about it. You can talk about it with your friends, you can talk about it with your family, people that's close. But even then, those people are going to be like, all right, man, shut up, bro. You got to improve yourself. Go ahead and improve yourself. Lose weight. Get your money up. They're going to be like, they're going to hear it for a few seconds. Then be like, all right, get your money up, bro. I'm tired of you complaining about women not dating you or whatever. Shut up. That's what that's going to be like. So, but men innately know when we get rejected, it means we're not good enough. We got to step our game up and figure out why we keep getting rejected. Unfortunately, when you come out like this guy and you go online and you say, I don't know why dating's supposed to be like this. I bought her flowers. I don't know why it's like this. It should be. When you come out like this, you look like a loser. And no matter how many women sympathize and like, oh, I feel so sorry for him, they're still not going to date you, bro. And you're going to repulse a lot of women. I saw, I wish I should have pulled it up. I might pull it up. Maybe I'll pull it up. But I saw a video from Fresh and Fit that played this clip by this guy, and they had the women on there. All the women was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for him," but they all said they would not date this man. They all said they wouldn't date this man because he's acting like a chick. He's not acting masculine, and then he's scruffy looking.
It's been here and it's been through this, and I'm so glad that you've reached out to share your stories, share how you felt, told me what you thought of me and how I presented things. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for just being yourselves, showing me such compassion, showing me that you cared. It's really just kind of restored my faith in people. Thank you.
Man, he looked like he was about to even cry on that video, man. He looked like he was about to cry in that video, bruh. It's sad to see, because look, I do feel sorry for him personally, but at the same time, like, bro, we all know as men, we got to step our game up, all right? Just last week, for me, I got like 4 girls' numbers last weekend. I hit all 4 of them. Probably got responses back from 2 of them. And then the one of them just fell off. So I only got response back from 1. And then now I'm not even talking to that one no more. So obviously there's the deficiency in myself to reason why I can't attract these women. Instead of me going online and be like, and this is what I used to do. This is what I used to do before I took the red pill. I used to go online and be like, man, I don't know why women don't want to date me, all right? I'm a good catch. You know, I'm a good man. I treat her right. I treat her nice. I'm a nice guy. But now we know better now that being a nice guy, a good guy, is not enough for these minor women. Hell, being a multi-millionaire is not good enough for these women. Being the president of the United States is not good enough for these modern women. However, unfortunately, us modern men, we're not doing the best we are to get ourselves to that next level. And this next video, this is going to be the last video. It's not going to be a long, well, at least I'm going to try not to make it a long stream. But this next video, I'm going to play this video about this guy. I'm going to play this video about this guy who is 27. He's a 27-year-old virgin. 27-year-old virgin. We're going to break this down. And then see why this guy is a virgin. Now, yes, again, modern women, they have their problems to why we can't attract them and why we can't hold a relationship with them. However, modern men, they got their problems too. And we're not constantly trying to level up. We're not constantly trying to do better than modern. And that's how they're trying to do it. They're trying to make us weak. They're trying to make us gay. They're trying to make us emotional. They're trying to make us all that. They're trying to make us ugly. So we're going to play this video. And the title is, I'm 27. I watched a little bit of this already because I wanted just to get a gist of what he was talking about. But this is him breaking down, I'm 27 and never had a girlfriend. So we're gonna play this real quick.
If you can hear me or not, because I haven't recorded a video in a very long time. But I'm Mr. Gaming Guitarist. Of course, you already know that, because the only people that watch my videos now are people that have always been watching me. Not that that's a complaint or anything. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. Let me get to a parking spot. Here we are, a place with a light, street light. That's not good. Okay, here we go. All right, so I never know what I'm going to say whenever I make a video now. I just press record and let all of my thoughts out.
All right, let's break it down. This is really early. This is a 28-minute video. We're gonna go through this whole video, but I want to break this down right now. Here's the first problem we got as modern men. We have no sense of direction. Just him saying that right there, he don't know what he's gonna do. He just hit record. That's a problem right there. We got no sense of direction. We got no goals. A lot of modern men has no goals. We don't know what the end game is. All right. We don't know if you want to be what you want to be in life. Some men are just cruising through life. Some men are, I just want a family, and I just want a girlfriend that treat me right, and then I want a family, wife and kids. But they don't know what it takes to actually be the man of the house. They don't do the work to actually be the man of the house, head of the household. And then again, that's their main goal. This is the family, a wife, and kids. That's it. But then there's nothing beyond that. There's no goal beyond that. They will, if the guy's able to get the wife and kids, there's nothing beyond that. There's no, okay, now I got wife and kids. Let's create some income. Let's create a legacy. Let's create a business or something to pass on to the children. They're not thinking about that. But even before the wife and kids and stuff, they're not thinking, okay, I need to get my money up and make a set amount of money. I need to make $10,000 a month, monthly. Or I need to make $5,000 monthly. Or my yearly annual goal got to be $50,000 a month, $50,000 a year. Or I'm a hip hop artist and I got to be in the studio and make some more music. Got to drop an album. Got to market my music because I'm a hip hop artist. Just a background. I'm a hip hop artist. Got to market my music. Got to do shows. Got to hit this goal by this date. Got to hit this goal. A lot of young men do not have a goal in their life. They don't have a dream. Okay, I'm looking for financial freedom, or I want to get on Twitch and do Twitch and become a Twitch streamer. Anything. There's just some men that want to just cruise through life. They just want to cruise through life, and unfortunately, they think like modern women. Modern women think they can cruise through life and then they're going to get themselves a good man at 30. Young men think the same. These modern men think the same way. Oh, I'm going to cruise through life. And look, I thought the same way back in the day. So it's not. So I'm talking about myself in the past. All right. But these are the things. Oh, if I cruise through life and do what I'm supposed to do, be a good, nice guy, I'm going to get myself a wife and a girlfriend because there's somebody for everybody. But again, as men, we got to realize men tend to die alone a lot. That's where Kevin Samuels got that buy a dog, die alone, because that's what men used to do. When men couldn't get no wife, they would buy a dog and die alone. All right, let's continue.
So the last few months have been difficult. I mean, my whole life has been difficult, but you already know that. The one thing that I wanted to talk about today, and it's really, really, really been bothering me. I have mentioned this a few times in the past, and I don't care if this sounds embarrassing or not, because at this point, life has kicked me in the ass so many times, I don't give a shit anymore. I'll just say it. I think maybe I've said this before, maybe I haven't. But anyways, it's going to sound, it's probably very fucking obvious just by looking at me, but I'm 27 years old, never kissed a girl on the lips before, which of course means I'm a fucking virgin, which of course means I've never had a girlfriend before, never dated anyone before, and it fucking kills me. I'm not gonna lie, it does kill me a lot. It hurts.
And here's the thing. I don't want to stop it too often because it's a 28-minute video. But here's the thing, though. A lot of men go through this. A lot of men go through loneliness. The thing is, we have to accept our loneliness. We got to be happy in our loneliness. Because hey, look, I'll go through it. I go through it as well. I go through sometimes as well too. I'll be like, damn, I wish I had me a chick. And then I go back and watch somebody like Mr. Goodbread. I'm like, I'm good. I go to my bank account. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I need a chick. But it's an instinctual thing. Every man goes through this. I don't give a damn how red pill you are. Every man goes through this because instinctively, we human beings are not meant to be alone. We are meant to be with somebody. We are meant to be around people. We're not meant to be by ourselves. I think there was a CDC, stat or whatever that said that loneliness is the same as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. So a lot of men are smoking 15 cigarettes a day, and it's killing them. Because again, we were taught we got to be with somebody or whatnot, and obviously there is a stigma, not necessarily a stigma, but there is a double standard for men that you have to be around a lot of women, or you have to at least date around a lot of women to order to be looked at as somebody. Because and that's true. Because it shows that you have a good talk game. It shows that you can make people around you comfortable, especially women. So that's why you kind of get looked at as the big man if you are able to attract tons of women or able to have a lot of women around you. But if you're not able to have women around you, you're looked at as a loser, and not even men will deal with you. Because a man, unless y'all have common interest, if you are not able to attract women around you, not even men will deal with you, because men will look at you as a loser, and men will make fun of you, and men don't want to be around somebody like that because they know that you will put women off of them. You see what I'm saying? So if I hung around this guy, I already know I'm not getting no women around us because this guy's a loser. And I'm not trying to shame this man, but it is what it is. Even he knows this.
Hurts me a lot on the inside because it feels like every single day I see couples that are my age. And at this point, once, the average American turns 27 years old, they should have at the very fucking least have had at least one fucking kiss on the lips with a girl they like. It doesn't make any goddamn sense, because this
just to go off of that, I mean, he's kind of right. At least at the very least, by the time you hit 27 years old, you at least should have at least kissed a woman. Virgin, you know what I'm saying? That's a different thing, especially in today's age. But you should at least kiss the woman by the time you hit 27. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like you should at least be able to get a kiss or something. Now look, women be going on TikTok and all that type of stuff, talking about they've never been taken on a real date. They've never really been kissed romantically like that before. But men really go through that, where they've never had no attention whatsoever. They've never been kissed. They've never been touched. They've never been hugged. They've never actually been on a date. They've never been on an actual date, like at all. Like women were talking, when women say they've never been on a date, it just means they've never been wined and dined. Some dude has taken them out before, maybe to the club or something. Maybe they went to Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. They don't want to count that as a date. When women say they've never been on a date, they've never been on a romantic date where the dude comes and picks them up. They got flowers. They've never gone to a fancy restaurant, wined and dined, where let me open your door for you. That's what women are talking about. When men never been on a date, that means they have never been with a woman, period. All right, Zone says he's taking his prudeness and unattained soul for granted. Yeah, you know what? And I'm glad you said that, because I was actually going to save that for the end. Men, you should not feel bad if you've never been with a woman. You shouldn't feel bad about that. Now, granted, it means that you need to make yourself better in terms of interaction with women, in terms of your income, in terms of your spending as well, because you can have money, but if your spending is messed up, it's still gonna mess you up with women. In terms of your body, you got to work yourself. You got to work on yourself to have an attractive body. But you shouldn't feel bad if you've never had sex with a woman, if you've never kissed a woman, if you never dealt with that. Look, you shouldn't feel bad. Look, because I've even said this, even when I was a blue pill simp. When I was younger, because I didn't have sex till I was like what? I think in my 20s. I think in my early 20s. I think it was like either 20 or 21, something like that. I was in my 20s. I was in my early 20s when I had first time I had sex. And I was, I was like him. I was like, man, I never had sex or whatever. All right. Then I finally had it. And even my friends, even my friends who get women will say this. They will say, I wish I would have waited for my first time. They will say, I wish, and I've said this, I wish I waited for my first time. Because the chick I smashed the first time, she was a 304. She had smashed me and my roommates. Me and my roommates are Eskimo brothers. Me and my roommates are Eskimo brothers. If you know what that means, you know what that means. If you know, you know. But I've said this before. I was like, man, I wish I would have waited for my first time with the girl I actually was in love with. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you should not take it for granted that you haven't dealt with the same problems a man that attracts a lot of women has. Because, look, a man that attracts a lot of women has a lot more problems than you, my boy. He has a lot more problems. A lot of more problems. Let's continue.
It's one thing feels like it's holding me back in life because it makes me feel a lot lesser than other people. And I know I've made videos in the past talking about my experience with major depressive disorder, and I have no doubt that these feelings of feeling lesser than everyone else for never ever for never having kissed a girl on the lips or for being a fucking virgin at 27 years old. All of this stuff, it could be a factor of the depression. Pretty sure it is. But nonetheless, it still makes me feel like complete shit.
And this, I know I'm stopping a lot in the talk, but he's actually giving out. This is actually a pretty good video to break down right now. We're gonna go through this 28 minutes, so this might be a long one, but so bear with me, guys. Hit that like button, but bear with me, guys. But first of all, and I get it because I suffer from depression as well, quote unquote depression. I don't like to say depression. I like to say it's extreme sadness. I don't believe in depression personally. I say it's extreme sadness. I suffer from that, so I get how he feels. All right, I get it. You feel inadequate. You feel like nothing because you think because I can't attract a woman, my life is not going anywhere. Because obviously you're taught that you need to have a wife and a family and kids and all that type of stuff or whatnot to be happy. They even try to give you statistics like men who are married are happier and live longer than single men. They try to give you that statistic. All right. But they even try to throw that statistic on you. So I get that he feels inadequate, that he don't have a woman. At the same time, men, we got to stop operating on feelings, all right? This is another reason why that modern men are not excelling as they should, is because we're too this affects me as well. This is affecting me as well. So I'm not even just talking about everybody. I'm talking about myself also. We get into our feelings so much that it makes us do nothing. It doesn't make us go to the next level. We don't think, okay, we think one day we gotta go to the gym. We're going to the gym. But then we feel depressed. all right, I'm not feeling it today. I'm not going to the gym. But then you're stuck in that negative mindset. You're stuck in that depression. That's all you're thinking about. It's like, man, I don't have a girl. Man, my money is not where it's supposed to be. I'm not where I'm supposed to be in life. Instead of just doing the work, instead of just getting up and be like, damn, I don't feel like going to the gym, but forget it. I got to go to the gym. Or damn, I ain't got no woman, but forget it. I'm going to go talk to the next chick. Oh, damn, I got rejected by this chick. Whatever. I'm going to go to the next chick. Damn, I only got $2 right now, but forget it. I'm going to go find a way to make some money today. We listen to these modern women by getting in touch in your feelings. We're so into our feelings that we don't move past it to try to excel and try to do the best. And look, this happens to me too. So y'all not alone. I'm not talking about no random man across the street. I'm talking about myself as well. It's been like, for me anyway, it's been like that for the past 3 years because I had to deal with police and almost going to prison for 5 years. So that definitely affected my mental. I'm just now kind of clawing back from everything that's been happening to me since the past 3 years. I'm just now kind of just getting back into it. It can even affect me sometimes getting on the streams and making these videos. You see what I'm saying? But we gotta move past that. We gotta move past those feelings of depression and sadness and inadequacies and do the work. Because the more you do the work, the better, the more you'll succeed. Even if it's just a smidgen of where you're at now, it's better than where you were at 10 days ago. When you were just sitting depressed, like, man, I ain't got no money, man. I ain't got no girl. I'm lonely. I'm all this type of stuff. You just do the work. At least 10 days, at least a day later, you're going to be like, man, I feel a little bit better. Let's continue.
And there are times in the past, and believe me, this is not for lack of trying, because I have been able to get different girls' phone numbers. You know, I've gotten at least fucking 10 or 20 different phone numbers where I see a pretty girl when I'm out in public, and then I just talk to her, say, hi, my name's Jaron, how are you? And then, you know, have a good conversation. And then we exchange phone numbers, and then that's the last I ever hear from them. And if there's one thing that I can ask to the public, and I seriously doubt, I don't know if there's any women at all that watch my YouTube videos. I highly doubt it, but because it's like my face just kind of looks like repellent for pretty girls. I don't know why.
I can break it down. I was going to save this for later, or I wasn't really going to talk about it, but look, man, this dude looks scruffy looking. He has unkempt hair. His beard, he has a neck beard. I don't know if that's even still a term, but before I got into this red pill space, I used to look at videos about guys who wear neck beards. And neck beards are guys, they're not incels in terms of they're depressed and they want to, they don't deal with women. It's guys who deal with women, but have a negative time with women, or they're nerds. They're very, very extremely weird. They're extremely weird. They try to talk to women or whatnot, but they're so extremely weird that they repel women. Sometimes these neckbeards actually has girlfriends, but again, they're so extremely weird that they somehow lose the girl. That's how weird these neckbeards guys are. So they're kind of a step above. They're kind of a step above these incels or whatnot, because incels, they're just guys that can't get no women at all. But neckbeards are guys who are just so weird that they repel women, even if they get women. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Zone crying over there. Shout out to Zone. As a matter of fact, and I'm glad you're on there, Zone. It reminded me of a post you posted up on your story where you was walking with a girl and whatnot, and he was like, "When's the last time you held a girl's hand?" and whatnot like that. And it really made me think when I saw this video. I'm like, man, some of these guys don't even have a chance to do that. They didn't even have no chance to holler at no women. a girl grab a girl's hand or go with a girl out or anything like that. Not even a chance.
But just based on my experience, that's what it feels like. Because, and I got the perfect example. So I was at a bar, and one of these girls whose phone numbers I did get, I saw her again for a second time, and I didn't know she was going to be there. And all I did was I walked up to her, said, "Hey, good to see you again. I hope you have a good day. Bye bye." As simple as that. And yet, that one sentence alone got me kicked out of a bar.
Oh, damn!
Fucking people these days.
Damn! Damn, I don't mean to laugh at this dude, but damn, bro. No, we need the full story. Because how was that? Like, look, I'm not saying I don't believe him. I just need the full story. I just don't like one-sided stories. So we need the full context of what happened. But this is modern men nowadays, bro. Look, he doesn't sound masculine. All right, he sounds nerdy. He doesn't have a commanding presence. Cause look, even me being the same boat as this guy, because I get girls' numbers, but it never works out. But when they're in my presence, oh, they definitely mess with me. In my presence, I give them a masculine presence. I'm very commanding. I'm very demanding. And they know that they can't get over on me like that. I usually stick to myself and chill out. I usually just chill out and stick to myself. But when I holler at a woman, I just give her a real quick compliment. And if it goes further from there, I grab the number. That's it. But again, this guy, now we're just talking about him right now. He looks nerdy. He doesn't have a strong voice, a masculine voice. And then again, he sounds like he's defeated. He doesn't sound like he has confidence. Now, the main thing like modern men do not have today is confidence. You could be the ugliest, fattest dude, the brokest dude, but if you got confidence, you might be able to bag yourself a chick. Now, it's gonna be hard. It will be hard. You're gonna have to go through like 100 women before you can attract 5. But it's possible if you have confidence. A lot of women be attracted to confidence. That's for sure. Let's continue.
Right? All I did, that is all I said. And then she goes to the bouncer and says something to him. And then bouncer comes up to me, says, "You need to get the fuck out of here right now." And then I said, "What did I do?" And then I said, "You're harassing her." Harassing her for saying fucking hello? Hope you, good to see you again. Hope you have a nice day. This happened in 2019, and yet the fact that I can still recall it vividly in my brain tells you a lot about how much of a fucked up brain I have. But anyways, that really stood out to me.
And again, people in this sphere has mentioned this before. Again, there's men that has gone through this that will get charged with harassment just for saying hi to a woman because you're ugly. Because this man is ugly, he got kicked out of the club. And it happens. It happens to men. It happens to men a lot.
Me? Oh. And then here comes the second part to that fucking story. This other guy that I guess she was with, I didn't see him speak with her or whatever, but some guy he's fucking shoving me. He's shoving me, and then he says, "Leave her alone." All I said was one fucking sentence. And then I just snapped. All right. And this is what I said. I said, "You know what the difference is between guys like you and guys like me? Guys like me will treat her like a human being, and guys like you will treat her like a disposable pleasures." I don't.
Yo! I'm gonna laugh at this dude, but goddamn, dog, why did you say that? Oh man, Look, bro, man, this guy's gonna be. Oh my god, bro, man. I'm gonna have to follow this dude. I'm gonna have to subscribe to this dude's page after we're done with this, just so I can keep up with his progress. Cause, dog, why did you say that, man? Look, this is one thing you don't realize, modern men. This is one thing you don't realize. These women don't like nice guys. These women want to be treated like crap. These women want to be used like a true toy. And then these women want to take those men and change them. Women like the bad boys, the dudes that don't treat them like nothing, the dudes that's focused on their purpose and be like, nah, I'm gonna talk to you later. They like that stuff until he uses them and throws them off, uses them and loses them. But the guys like this who say, oh, I'm gonna treat him nice, I'm gonna treat her like a human being, and you're gonna treat her like a used thing. They never get the women, bro. Stop watching this TV. What was that movie? One movie called The Last American Virgin. I've never seen it, but I've seen clips. And that ending scene is hilarious, bruh. If y'all don't know what the ending is or how it is, it's about a dude, two guys attracted to one girl. Girls are 304. The 304 ends up getting one dude. The dude is a for the better term, Chad. For the lack of a better term, he's a Chad. He uses women or whatever. He uses her. He smashes. He throws her away. And then the incel guy, he gets the girl pregnant too. The incel guy, he uses all his money, he steals from his grandparents, all that type of stuff to help her get an abortion. Then when he gets an abortion, she goes back to the dude that smashed. And then in the end of the film, you see the guy. This is the end of the film. He sees his friend getting back with the girl. The girl looks at him like, and goes back kissing the dude. And then you see the dude the incel guy, get into his car and drive off. That's the end of the movie. He lost. And this the guy, and I think he got into a fight with his best friend over it too. Oh, you didn't treat her like a human being. Those are the guys that never get no play. Ever. Ever.
I don't know why my tongue started getting twisted trying to recall that last thing. And if I did have a mic at that moment, I would have fucking dropped it right then and there, because that's the only moment where I felt like I got something over a fucking bully. But anyway, that's one story I have that sticks out to me. Here's another one that sticks out to me. So there was this girl that I met, and damn it, Jaron, keep it together.
Damn, this is sad, man.
She was the first girl that I thought I had a chance with, because for the first time, it felt like I met a girl that gave a fuck about me just as much as I gave a fuck about her. We had a lot of things in common. Loved all the same classic rock music, which was rare, for a pretty girl that was close to my age. That doesn't fucking happen.
Shout to Rich James Beach. Shout out to you, brother. Welcome to the stream. I had it up there, but my computer messing up. All right. He says he's the type of guy that gives a girl relationship advice as a friend. Yo, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, bro. He's the type of dude that be in the friend zone for years. And she'll tell him, oh, I got this boyfriend and did it. And he'd be giving her a relationship advice, even knowing damn well he's trying to be with her. Knowing damn well. For real. Let's continue.
But anyways, she told me, and don't worry, I'll make myself get through this because this has been stuck inside my head for a very long time. And if you're seeing a bunch of flashing lights, it's because I'm parked at a movie theater where they have a giant screen. So please forgive me for that. But anyways, it felt like, God damn it, now I'm losing my train of thought. Anyways, so she had a boyfriend, and I got along great with him, you know.
Yo, Rich James Beach, you caught it. You caught it, bro. Oh my God, you. You caught it. Damn. Oh man, let's continue.
Now, but, and I knew she had a boyfriend, but this is my fatal mistake. Because I never told her that I cared about her, or that I had feelings for her, that I liked her, you know, however you're supposed to tell a woman you like her, because I never fucking did it before her, you know. So and I remember this was while I was homeless, and I just got denied.
Oh man, he was homeless. Oh man, that's what I was just saying as well, man. You need to step your game up, bruh. You need to step your game up, man. Like, damn, man. Like, look, I get it, bro. I get it. And I'm the same way, man. Like, look, it's depressing you can't get no girl, but you gotta know your deficiencies, man. You homeless? You expect to take this girl from her boyfriend? Come on, man. All right, Reach James B said, "Bless up, bro. It's nice to see that you're still on YouTube. Smash that like button, y'all. Yo, appreciate it, man. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Zilla TV. What the fuck? Yeah, yeah, right. For real. This guy's homeless. He dealing with a girl that has a boyfriend. And what was you thinking, bro? You think he's gonna take this girl, man? You gotta step your game up, man."
My application got denied for an apartment. And once that happened, I called her. She was the first person I called. I was fucking crying because, you know, I thought I wasn't going to be homeless anymore at that time. This was in May or early June of 2021. And I thought that, you know, because she was the time she was quickly turning into a best friend.
No. Look. I know they like to say, "Oh, you marry your best friend." That is a lie. All right, that is a lie. You do not make best friends with these. If a girl puts you in the best friend category, that means you are not viable for dating. You are not. And his problem was as well, shout out to Zilla, he said hobosexual. Exactly. He was a hobosexual. And unfortunately, this guy, and it happens to all of us. Look, it happened to me as well. This is when I learned the wrong way. When you open up to a woman, crying to her and open up your feelings and all that type of stuff, it repulses them. Women don't like this. It doesn't matter if you are her friend or not. You will push her away when you start complaining about your life and crying on the phone, talking about, "Oh, I don't know what to do," and all this type of stuff. Women don't like that. Women don't like problems. Women don't like responsibility. When you put your problems onto her, first of all, it means you're telling her you're not a leader. You're telling her you're not a leader, because a leader is supposed to take care of all the responsibilities and not break down or anything like that. And second of all, you're putting work on her. She don't want no extra work from you, especially from a guy she's not smashing. She don't want no extra work. So when you telling her all your feelings and stuff, she gonna pat you on the back. Oh, I'm sorry. You're a good man. But after a while, she's gonna be like, all right, man, stop being a bitch and get up and do your thing, bro. You ain't no, you know what I'm saying? She's gonna be repulsed by you because she's gonna look at you like you're not a leader, bro. You're not gonna be able to take me where I want to go.
And she told me that she said I love you to her boyfriend, and at the time he didn't say it back. And so she was contemplating questioning her relationship with him, and me, like the fucking idiot that I am, told her I liked her.
Why did you do that, bro? Damn.
And then
biggest turnoff.
She said that classic fucking line that every fucking character that looks like me goes through in a goddamn movie. She said, I love you, but not like that.
Yeah. Oh, don't be laughing at this dude, but damn, bro, dog. Look, hey, I'm going through it too, man. Maybe that's why I'm laughing, because I've gone through it myself. So it's kind of hilarious, kind of seeing from the outside in. But man, dog, bro. Damn. First of all, it was ill-timed. You talking to her, she's talking about another man. Her boyfriend at that, who she didn't break up with. She said, I love you. He didn't say it back, and she's still with him. Even she might have been questioning it, but she's still with him, though. She's still with him. She might be questioning it, but she's still with the guy. All right? But at the same time, like, bro, man, that was ill-timed. You trying to tell her, well, I like you. She's not going to take that and be like, I'm just going to break up with him and be with you? No, that's not going to work like that. Zone says, I'm finna go cry to a bitch. Yeah. For real, bro. These modern women do not like that. They don't like that at all. They don't like more problems. Reach James B says, it's over. Hey, yeah, it's over. It's over. I'm interested to see what happens next. Because usually when a man expresses his feelings for a woman, it ends their friendship. So let's see what happens.
And that fucking broke me. It really did. Because here I was thinking everything was I should have kept that to my fucking self. Never should have fucking told her. But she said, I could already tell that you liked me. I was just wondering when would you tell me and all that stuff.
Oh man, that's a good red pill for women nature. These because I've been seeing this discourse online about female and male friends or whatever. Women know when you like her, bro. They know that stuff. I got a friend going through that right now. Women know when you like her, but they keep you around as a friend. They're using you as a friend because they like that. They're using you as an emotional tampon. The things they can't tell their boyfriend, they will tell you as an emotional tampon. Every problem they got going on with their boyfriend, they'll tell you, I told him I loved him, but he never told me back. She told it to this guy. She didn't tell it to the boyfriend. She told it to this guy as an emotional tampon. They use you as a therapist. And then you're intaking all her emotions, all her negative energy. She feels better, but on top of the problems you have, she's not going to listen to your problems. All right? Because initially he called her because he was depressed. He was sad that he didn't get an apartment. So he called her for that. And then somehow it went back to her as something trivial is, telling the dude I don't love you. Telling the dude I love you. And he didn't tell it back. He's homeless. No home to go to. Depressed, down, homeless, nothing going on. But she somehow made it about her. That's why female friends are not good in the first place. But but man, he opened up to this chick. She already knew she liked him, but still was stringing him along, using him as an emotional tampon.
And you know, and I was telling her, you know, I've never had a girlfriend before. I don't know how to deal with these fucking feelings, you know?
Ah, why, bro? Damn.
And after that, she said that, you know, we're just going to continue to be friends. And I said, okay. And here's the thing. I was fine with that. I was perfectly fine with that, you know? And then she said, I'm going to, you know, she says, if him and me break up, you know, I'm not going to let him be the reason to stop us from being friends.
Oh.
So, anyways, life went on.
Oh, bro. Oh, man. And that's a clear sign she's going to stop being friends with this dude. It always happens. Look, it's happened to me. It happened to me. When I opened up to a chick, oh, I like you. I want to be with you. Oh, I only love you as a friend. I love you, but not that way. Next, a few months down the road, them girls will not talk to you no more because they find it awkward. They find it weird. Hell, it's happening to one of my homeboys right now. We this is chick that we got that adds our friend group. Cool chick, sexy as hell, nice body, cool down to earth. He trying to get with her, whatever. She had a boyfriend who ain't shit. He wasn't shit. He was taking her out, buying her things and whatnot. He finally opened up to her, and then now she's talking about, I don't know if I could be friends with you because my ex-boyfriend used to say that you were only trying to take me out because you like me, you wanted to break up the relationship. And I don't know, it's going to be weird. I don't know if I want a friend like you right now. Bruh. They know when they like you, and then when you finally brave enough to express your feelings, because they hoping you be a little bitch, all right? They hoping that you be too scared to lose the friendship and not open up your feelings. But when you do, it's a clear sign for them to run away. Because they find you unattractive, but you finding her attractive is going to make things awkward. It's going to make things weird for them. Let's continue.
And then what the fuck? Oh, God, I'm such a fucking idiot. I should have turned that light on from the very beginning. Anyways, so life went on. And you know, things were continued as normal. We continued to hang out until one day I picked her up from her job, and then I took her to and then I took her back to where she lived with her boyfriend. And I swear to God, not even 5 fucking minutes after I dropped her off, I get this long, gigantic fucking novel of a text message from her that says, it says, I can't be friends with you because you put my relationship in jeopardy.
Yo! Oh, what did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you? Even if you decide to stick it out and be friends with her, she will end the relationship. She will end the friendship. When you open up your heart to her and she rejects you, and then you be like, oh, we can still be friends. I don't care. We can still be friends. She is still going to end the friendship because it's going to be awkward. She's going to find some type of reason to end the friendship. No matter what. She will use you as an emotional tampon. Look at her. She look at how she waited to after he dropped her off. He picked her up from work. Right? Facts, bro. Yeah, facts. He picked her up from work, dropped her off, and then she said, I don't want to be friends with you no more. Use this man. Zilla said cold-blooded. Exact, bro. Cold-blooded. She waited till she got a rise from this dude and then said, we can't be friends. Boy, I swear these women are cold-blooded today. Damn. But it's his own fault, though. As soon as she said, I love you, and not in that way, he should have said, all right, we can't be friends no more then. That's what he should have did. He should have said, all right, man, we just can't be friends no more. I'm attracted to you, you're not attracted to me. This is going to be awkward. I don't want to be your friend no more. He should have did that. But him being a dummy, thinking that maybe one day I might have a chance, being an orbiter, she using this guy for rise as an emotional tampon, as a therapist. She using this guy. And then as soon as she was done with him, she says, I don't want to be your friend no more. Man, this is a classic red pill stuff right here.
And I was so fucking upset. And I've heard these days that YouTube will block your video if you say the S word now. So that was the second time in my life that I attempted to take my life. And the fucked up part is, oh, come on. Don't tell me I can't even. Sorry, give me a, don't worry. I've got a shirt underneath here. But anyways, so what ended up happening was I was so fucking upset. I went to a dark parking lot where no one could see me. And I had one of those utility knife box package opener things. And I was going to take that fucking thing and just cut myself right there. But I didn't. Because I don't know what it is. I don't know, whatever you believe in, whatever you believe in, whether if it was a guardian angel, the universe, the stars, whatever it was. But instead of cutting myself right here, I was going really quick. It was right about to fucking happen. But instead, I ended up cutting myself right here.
Damn.
God damn it. Zoom in, motherfucker. I don't even know if you can see that, but there are 2 scars right there. And
that's kind of sad, man, because a lot of dudes go through this. They will, take their own life away because they got rejected by the girl they was really in love with. And there's a lot of look, we have a high, self-deletion rate in men because of this. A lot of men that self-delete is because they got rejected by the woman they loved, or they got married and they got divorced. It had to do with a woman. Let's just say that. It had to do with a woman. And again, a lot of reasons, because men are simple. We just like our simple stuff. But a woman is kind of a big factor to why a lot of men will self-delete. Loneliness, feeling inadequate, depression, that all adds together. There's a lot of men that will self-delete because of that. And I'm not excluding myself. I've thought about it. It's been in my brain when I'm not when I feel like I'm not at the level as I should be. But what makes me get past those thoughts is, I got a duty to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? I have work I got to do. I got to push past these feelings and do my work. Unfortunately, as I said this earlier, there's a lot of men that have no dreams and no goals in life. So they will self-delete because they put their all into a woman. And then when that woman leaves, they have nothing anymore. They can't do anything with their life anymore. And then they self-delete. Let's continue.
That is one of, I don't know if you can even see it, but trust me, it's there. Because every time, you know, I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. Every time I see that, all it does is fucking remind me of the mistake I made, of me ever even telling her that I had feelings for her. And this is so fucking weird because I didn't even think that this video would be about this, because all I was going to do in this video was talk about how much, just talk about how upset I am that I can't get a girlfriend. And instead, I end up talking about my failure with the only woman that I truly fell in love with. Because I thought, if she doesn't give a fuck about me anymore, and that's true, that is the only time that's the last time I ever saw her.
Damn. That's rough, buddy.
But then she told me that boyfriend was the guy that she didn't, but then eventually I found out on Facebook that she has she's no longer with that guy and she's with someone else. And then I tried, messaging her on Facebook and never got a fucking reply anymore.
Oh man,
I was the reason.
That's rough.
Because she said, because it put her relationship in danger. And now she's not even with that guy anymore. And yet, so she's not with him anymore. So I thought, and this was about a month ago, I thought, maybe I could try, getting in contact with her again, and nothing. There's nothing. And I feel like such a fucking failure. Because I fucking love her. She knows I love her. And yet it feels like there is no closure. Because I did text her one time on Facebook to tell her that I'm not homeless anymore. She said, oh, that's great. I'm happy for you. And I thought, okay, maybe then that would restart things up. But no, that is the last time I ever heard from her.
Of course she's not going to deal with you, bruh. Again, you made things awkward when you opened up your feelings to her. Modern women don't like that, yo. As much as they want to say, oh, we want men to be more emotional, they don't like emotional men. They won't date, they won't marry an emotional man. He's going on here crying and going online and, you know what I'm saying, and she made an excuse, so you're messing up the relationship. Bro, she's repulsed by you. And then when you told her you like her, like you like her, she was repulsed. Again, she used this guy as an emotional tampon, used him as a therapist, used him for rides, maybe for money. Because I'm pretty sure he probably took her out and paid for dinners and shit like that. But when she was done with him, she threw him away like a used tampon. She threw him away. And then when he's trying to reconnect with her, she feel like she got the leverage. She's like, nah, I don't want to deal with him. But here's the funny part, though. As soon as problems go wrong for her, as soon as something go wrong for her with this new guy she has, or she goes through some mental issues or whatever, guess who she's going to call? She's going to call this simp right here. As soon as she needs to talk to somebody and she needs to open up and I need to talk about what's going on, she gonna call this man right here and just trauma dump on this guy. Just trauma dump.
And you know, if that girl does end up watching this video, I'm sorry, but you never got to hear my side of the goddamn story. You never got to hear how I felt.
Oh man, I don't mean to laugh at this dude because it is sad seeing him like this. But man, women don't care about how men feel, man. We gotta get this right here. Women do not care about us. They care about what we can do for them, but they don't care about our feelings, bruh. So we can open up and tell them how we feel till the cows come home. They will not care, and then they will be repulsed by us. On top of that, and then they will kick us out of their lives. It happens all the time. When I was a blue pill simp, it happened to me all the time, bro. And I've given my story a few times, but I'll give the gist of it. When I got red pilled, I was dealing with two girls. One girl I was smashing, I was dogging her out. The other girl I was in love with, we weren't smashing. I told her how I felt. She played me. The chick I opened up to, she played me. She used me for her purposes, and then when she was done with me, she dipped and never talked to me again. The other chick I was smashing for a little while. She was getting on my nerves. She was shit testing me. So I said, I gotta drop this chick and dip. And then I was like, I'm taking the red pill. Because at the time I was watching like Coach Greg Adams and stuff like that. But at that time I was kind of like, they telling some truths, but I'm not with it all the way. And then I got red pilled because of that situation. But it happens all the time to men who are quote unquote nice guys who were told that you got to be friends with your chick before you get with her, or you're best friends. You were best friends before we got married, and all that Disneyfied story. They listen to that and they think that's true. And then when it doesn't happen the way they think it does, this is when they come up online and they make videos like this. Or this is when they take the red pill and then they start watching videos like mine or Mr. Goodbread or Okay, Let's Talk About It.
This video I'm gonna put on fucking YouTube because I'm so fucking lonely. I've got two best friends in my life. But the thing with them is because I don't get to see them, whenever I want, is how fucked up is it that I've got a best friend? I've got two best friends, Keanu and Mo. Love them both like they're my own brothers. And yet, why do I still feel so fucking lonely? It makes no goddamn sense.
Because you ain't got no girl, bruh. You ain't got no girl. You ain't got no girl to smash. Look, and I got best friends too. But you're going to still feel lonely because at the end of the day, they got their own lives to live. You're not living with them. You don't get to see them all the time. And then on top of that, you're not gay, so you're not smashing your friends. Unless they female. But when you come home, you want somebody to decompress with. You want a girl to come home and you sit next to and you turn on the television and then you watch Wheel of Fortune and then you talk about your day. This is what this guy wants right here. But unfortunately, it don't work like that. And even if you got tons of friends, and even if you know a lot of people, if you don't got no girl to come home to, you're gonna feel lonely. Let's continue.
I think maybe it's because I don't have a fucking social life. I don't know. And it's so fucked up because I hate that every single time I make a goddamn video, you're only seeing me when I'm fucking emotional or when I'm depressed.
because I'm not like this all the goddamn time, but it's like I told myself I can't concentrate on fucking YouTube because my life is such a fucking mess. I cannot spend time or energy doing that because my credit is so fucking bad. It's in the goddamn 400s.
And again, this is why, he proved me right. This is what I was saying before. He's so damn emotional that he can't focus, he can't get past it and do the work. So instead of him growing his income and putting on YouTube videos, putting out YouTube videos, working on YouTube videos, he's depressed. He can't get his girl. And then, yes, the girl that he's talking about, she's seen your depressive side before YouTube, before you got on this and do your YouTube videos. She's seen your depressive side. Again, women are repulsed by that. When you're constantly and I'm talking about from myself as well. So I'm learning my lesson, unfortunately. But when you're constantly going to her and talking about, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling depressed, it don't matter if she call you up and be like, let's talk about how you feeling. It don't even matter if she calls you up and talking about, let's talk about how you feeling. But when you constantly talking negative, when you constantly say you're depressed, you constantly say you're sad, you constantly say your life is messed up, hoping that just her warm embrace, her empathy is going to make you feel better, it's not going to happen. Again, you're trauma dumping on her. Women don't like all the extra burden of a man's problem. They don't have the same emotional capacity to take our problems in, which is crazy because they're supposed to be the more empathetic ones. They don't have that. So when you trauma dump on a woman, she's just going to feel bogged down. She's going to feel like this is too much going on. I can't deal with this. And they're going to run away. Zone TV says he's deficient with himself, which is why he's lonely. Exactly. Bro, you are so right, bro. Because what men have to realize is you got to be happy being alone, man. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread. I love how Mr. Goodbread be promoting MGTOW. Even though he got a girl, he got kids and everything like that, he promotes MGTOWs. You got to be happy with you being alone. You got to be happy with being by yourself. Because if you're not happy being by yourself, how are you going to be happy with a girl, bro? I mean, he had a girl that he thought he was in love with, but he still was depressed and still was sad and everything like that. He was still sad and everything. And look, he got a long way to go to get up there. This was a year ago, so hopefully things have changed in a year. But his life is so messed up, he's letting him affect his work. And without him showing leadership qualities, the woman that he's trying to talk to ran away. And unfortunately, it makes him more sadder. It makes him more depressed. Look, again, I deal with quote unquote depression. I've dealt with depression all my life since I was a child. And I get how he's feeling. Because sometimes I'd be like, damn, I ain't nothing. But then I'm gonna move past. Okay, I gotta do this YouTube video. I gotta do this live stream. I gotta get on Twitch. I gotta try and grow my income. Try to do my business. I gotta get up and go to work. I can't just sit at home and act like and be sad and cry and things are going to change. No, you got to get up and do some work. And then it took me a while to realize, I actually enjoy my loneliness. You know what I'm saying? When I had a female friend, the chick I was telling y'all about earlier, the female friend that I opened up to, she was very annoying. I ain't gonna hold you on that. There was times where I actually got mad at her because she would take me out of my comfort zone, where I'm chilling, I gotta do some work, and they'd be like, "Oh, I need to hang out. We gotta talk about something." Oh, okay. Being a simp, okay. She take me out of my crib. We go someplace to talk, and she talk about something that's benign, something that she could have talked me over the phone with. But I'm over here wasting my time, my energy, my attention, my money, just because this chick wants to talk, just because I didn't want to feel lonely, just because I wanted her to be my girl. And I'm losing me progressing. I'm losing progression because I want to spend time with this chick and talk to her about feelings and stuff. And unfortunately, your modern men, We don't focus on excelling. We focus on cruising by, and then we think that at the end of the day, we're going to get ourselves a wife, or we got ourselves a girl that we're in love with, and then we think that one day, if we just hang around her, she's going to see me for the man I'm supposed to be, and then she's going to fall in love with me, even though she's dealing with a bad dude who's probably has 2 baby moms. He's smashing both of them, and she's still with him. And unfortunately, men are not happy about their loneliness. And they will do anything to be with a woman, including taking another man's life. And it's sad to see this man almost took his own life because he wasn't happy being lonely. He, again, while Zone TV said he was he's deficient with himself. And that's why he feels lonely.
And that means I have to pay $1,000 a month for this fucking 2014 Chevy Cruze that's not even worth anywhere near this much fucking money. So I'm so preoccupied with doing all of this shit that I can't go back to my old life. You know, back where I used to live, because I live in such a tiny fucking house. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful to not be homeless anymore, but I just get so fucking sick of this. It's like I'm Squidward in that episode Squidville on SpongeBob, where, you know, he moves to a town, everything's perfect, and then he gets sick of doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm sick of doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because all I do is I drive for Uber for, you know, all fucking like 8 or 10 hours minimum, 200 miles minimum every single goddamn day. Then I pick up my aunt, my 70-year-old aunt at her job, you know, because we're so fucking broke, even though she's going to be 71 years old soon, she still has to fucking work because of all the bullshit that happened in my life that made me homeless, that was out of my goddamn control. And I think that's the whole root cause of it, is fucking major depressive disorder. And these thoughts, they keep running in my head over and over and over and over and over again. And I can't do anything about it because I got fucking no one to, you know, I've got Mo to talk to, but that's the thing, is that sometimes, like right when it's stuck here, it's stuck in my brain. I mean, in between passengers, I just have to press the go offline button on Uber and start recording all my thoughts here to this camera, to this audience, because it makes me feel like I'm gonna fucking explode if I don't get all the shit that's stuck in here and I just let it all out into a fucking camera.
And I get what he's trying to say, man. He don't want to put more burden onto his friends. He did try to self-delete. He don't want his friends to worry about him. Look, I'm the same way. When I be depressed and sad or whatever, I don't want to talk to my friends about what's going on. I don't want to put my problems on them because they got their own problems. They got their own lives they got to deal with. And I get it. But man, if you're really going through this, and if it's that bad to the point where you can't do no work and you try to take yourself out, bro, you have to talk to your homies, bro. You have to talk to your friends, because your friends will be there for you, bro. They will be there for you no matter what. And on top of that, they are going through the same things that you are. So they can help you, give you advice. Unfortunately, what men are told is that they think their girlfriends are going to help them through their mental situations. They think their girlfriends is going to help them through their feelings and sort out their feelings. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes down. Unfortunately, it does not go down like that. So men get messed up with that terrible advice about how to deal with women. And unfortunately, they come out like this guy right here. But yeah, if you're going through this and you got friends, bro, talk to your homies, man. They will help you get through your problems. They will help you get through your problems.
And, you know, and I'm fucking sorry if this video depresses the shit out of you, but hey, welcome to my fucking world. I don't even know what the title of this fucking video is gonna be, but I went through a whole gamut of everything. Talked about how I hate that I can't get a girlfriend, and then ended up talking about how the closest person I've met that could have been my girlfriend, I ended up, you know, attempting to take my own life for. See, it's all still right there. Right there. There's 2 lines. Right fucking there. And, you know, it's a reminder, you know, seeing those stars in my arm, it's a reminder to never do something that fucking stupid ever again. But at the time, I couldn't help it because I was so fucking sad, I didn't know what else to do. So if you've been wondering how come I don't make videos all the time, that's a little bit more information about how fucked up my brain is. So, I don't know what to call this video. I'll come up with some kind of title, but right now I can't think of one. Now my aunt's going to wonder how come I haven't picked her up yet. But anyway.
I think it might be I think this might be the end of the video. So you funny, bro. I think this might be the end of this video. But yeah, man, that was a great little breakdown right here. Because I'll tell you honestly myself, personally, when I think back to all the relationships I've been in, I've never really had a full long girlfriend like that. At least I don't think so. I've only had flings. I've only just smashed chicks. The most I've really dealt with a chick is like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I picked up women or whatever, but I've never really had a girlfriend or a relationship or long term or whatever. At this point, I'm not even a good. I don't even know how to be a good boyfriend at this point. I might as well give it up, honestly. But with that being said, he kind of just show what the problem with modern men is. Well, actually, let's go back to him real quick because he's also his looks as well. Again, I talk his looks, but look at it, man. Scruffy looking, no unkempt, hair bad. You know, he's a nerd. Look, I'm a nerd too, but sometimes you gotta know when to shut that shit off, bro. Until you find until the girl's like cool with you rocking with it and being out there, they like Marvel and all that type of stuff. You're gonna have to chill with being the nerd. Like when you talk about SpongeBob, bro, come on, man. I know what episode he's talking about, but I ain't gonna sit on here and talk to y'all about SpongeBob. Yo, I'm not gonna do that. If anything, I'm gonna talk about anime. Like I've talked about anime before, but SpongeBob, bro, come on, man. That's gonna repulse women. Like you gotta have some type of, as a man, you gotta have some type of leadership qualities about yourself. And when you acting timid, when you acting shy, when you're scared to really approach, when you're afraid to lose someone, bro, you're never going to get where you want to go to. And I'm sorry for this, man. I'm actually going to subscribe to his YouTube page just so I can keep up with him to see how he does. I'm actually going to subscribe. I'm subscribing to that right now to see how he does and see how he does in later videos. Because this is actually a sad, case. But unfortunately, this is what a lot of men go through, especially a lot of modern men, bro. A lot of modern men, they think that having the whole goal is having a wife and kids, and they don't think past that. They don't have other goals and dreams. They don't try to become a quote unquote high value man. They don't try to be, and then they think like a Disney movie. They think that they can just cruise through life. I can be a good man. I treat her like a human being, and all those other guys that treat her like crap, they're not going to have her from the end of the day. But then they still smashing. And what are you doing? You're over there holding her hand while she's crying. She's crying to you. You get nothing. She's telling you all her problems. She giving you her whole life story. And what do you get out of that? All you get is her emotional abuse, her emotional problems. While she's still smashing old dude that she said she loved him, but he didn't love her back. And unfortunately, guys like this, modern men like this, because we become weaker, our testosterone has become lower. Guys like this, modern men like this, they're never going to attract a woman. 27 a virgin. Look, I'm not the most handsomest dude. I don't really I don't really get women like that. But by the time I hit 27, bro, I already smashed a bunch of women, bro. I already got some, you know what I'm saying? I already got some, bro. By the time I hit 27. Like I said, I didn't even get no play till I was in my early 20s. But this guy's 27. He still hasn't learned the game yet. He hasn't dealt with a lot of women to learn the game yet, unfortunately. And hopefully he done changed in a year, because this video I played was a year ago, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like he didn't change much. It doesn't look like he didn't change much. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream here. I was trying to make it short, but man, this was a pretty crazy breakdown. Again, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know next time I drop. As well as if you want to help grow this page monetarily, you can donate to the Cash App. You see it on the scroll below. Also, subscribe to my Twitch, twitch.tv/XSUndergroundZ. You'll catch me streaming. I don't necessarily have set times, but I do be streaming, so catch me there. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream here. Again, you guys be safe. Level up. Fellas, level up. When I feel low and depressed and sad, it's because I ain't leveled up yet. If you ever feel sad about your life and you feel like you ain't going nowhere, it's because you ain't leveled up yet. Level up. Level up, fellas. So that way you can find yourself a wholesome woman, not a 304, a wholesome woman. WHOLESOME, wholesome woman. Once you level yourself up, you can have the leverage to find yourself a good woman that will be there for the rest of your life. All right, guys. Again, we're going to end the stream here. You guys be safe. I will talk with y'all soon. Peace.
Aparte de mi cuerpo, tú haces que mi vida tenga más sentido. Haces que yo quiera estar contigo. Tú eres como el agua clara que llueve del cielo.
Cabrón.
Te quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más que me pueda enseñar.
Chinga, qué pedo. Tranquilo, güey. Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo.
Todos mis deseos en cuestión de acción.
Tranquilo, güey, tranquilo ya. No te merecía, la neta.
Es mucho.
Hey guys, you hear that? Women don't owe men anything. No matter what you do, they don't owe you anything. So guys, don't take them out on dinner dates. Don't pay their bills. Don't buy them gifts. They don't need us anymore, guys. This song, did you hear the song? They don't need us for nothing. They're free. They can do whatever they want. Bros, just focus on yourself.
Can we ask the zodiac signs real quick?
Oh my God, no, bro.
Please.
No, bro. That shit does not matter. It is not true,
guess.
bro.
I like when people guess.
Yes, okay. How do y'all feel when girls be saying that though?
I feel like a lot of the shit that you say is gonna be in fucking valid. That's exactly what because it's like this. If you wanted to guess my sign and I told you, you say, "Oh, I think you're a Cancer," and I'd be like, "No, I'm a Taurus."
Are you?
Yes, I'm a Taurus. Do I act like a Taurus?
You do.
I do?
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking Taurus.
You said something wasn't coming.
Yeah, baby, that's crazy.
talk about this because you really can't be a man of value or consequence if you're out here moving sexually irresponsible. We're gonna get into it. Jumping in all kind of freaky situations, not understanding the long-term possible ramifications to your brand, dropping babies all over the place, mishandling situations with people you're having consensual sex with, ghosting women after you hook up. Hello?